Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with a quite exciting video. In this video I'm going to be talking about singlepoint, a company which is going to make a huge moves in the next weeks or even days. As we can see, it's being traded on OTC market under ticker symbol SING or SING. And as we can see, for past few days it made about 460% move upwards. But hey, it wasn't even 1 cent penny stock. I mean, this is not even 3 cents to a penny stock. It's $0.026. It's crazy cheap. And you might see that here it says cigarette manufacturing company. Well, just a quick disclaimer, this company was manufacturing cigarettes for past, I don't know, 10 years or whatever, how long it was, but since a previous year or 2 years ago they switched to full solar energy, and this is what this stock does. If you move their website, it's Singlepoint specializes in acquisitions of small to mid-sized solar companies currently operating in 34 states. Our unique solar model serves residential, commercial and structures capital. So wow, 34 states is just amazing, and I can't wait to show you their investor presentation, because then you're gonna get your mind blown. If you scroll down here, we can see at a solar power system that Singlepoint acquired Direct Solar America to provide the most cost-effective solar power systems for any needs, save money, save energy and receive more predictable energy costs through solar. Energy costs can skyrocket as much as 300% during peak months and hours. So again, important stuff. And Single Solar streamlined the solar process with Single Solar's automated mapping technology to generate estimated installation packages. So what they're trying to say that even though the company is called Singlepoint, they actually acquired few small to mid-sized companies which are focusing on the solars and renewable energy, which is huge, and I am surprised that not many other companies are doing the same thing. This company, Singlepoint, is making it just way smarter. People are trying to achieve harder things, but they took it from the other end. They're actually trying to raise money and acquire company, and I think they got a lot of money because cigarettes sell obviously quite well, and with this capital they had, they could easily acquire the companies. But let's now head into their PowerPoint presentation, or just let's head into their investor presentation, which has been made and published on 20th of January, so it's 5 days old. So I hope I'll give you very fresh details. Here we can see that they are having some kind of app on the mobile, or just a website from one of their subsidiaries, Direct Solar, and that they are providing renewable energy solutions to consumers and small commercial businesses. They're focusing on solar energy, as I said already, but let's check out their investment highlights. The exponential growing market is expected to reach $223 billion by 2026. That's huge. A significant government support, investing heavily in renewable energy directly and through subsidies and tax credits. It's really smart to do when now Biden is being elected, or is actually a president of the US. This is just a huge smart move for them, and they are going to, I would say, expand quite exponentially. Upcoming value-driving milestones, planned growth through acquisitions and partnerships, expansion into high-value renewable platforms, and last but not least, highly scalable model, expanded from 10 to 38 states over the past year. Wow, this is such a huge growth. It's almost 200%. I mean, sorry, 300% almost in their expansion. So wow, you would really love to see that as an investor, right? Or even as just a trader, you like to have some kind of fundamental basics, right? Here is their corporate structure, which just really amazed me. They say that they're unlocking potential for significant value creation. So as we can see, the biggest bubble is a Singlepoint company, which owns all the subsidiaries. And in renewable energy assets, this is what we are focusing on today. I've not really looked up their non-energy assets, but it might be also interesting. We just want to focus on the renewable energy assets, in our case solar energy, and we can see that their subsidiaries are Direct Solar of America, and there's another subsidiary of Direct Solar of America is Sunup Solar. Then we have EnergyWise and Single Solar. All of these companies are installing solars onto the roofs and stuff like that, establishing leadership position in renewable energy. So as we can see, they are looking at still doing future expansion opportunities, The growth initiatives are looking to be EV charging, solar as a subscription model, what that's something new, energy efficient appliance. And here's some financial page, solar market poised for exponential growth. Market expected to reach $223 billion by 2026, that's what we already heard, but what we haven't heard is that 70% price decrease in the last 10 years. So wow, from $45,000 in 2020 to $20,000 today, that's over 70% decrease as they mentioned. And only 4% of eligible homes and commercial buildings have solar. So there's 96% of homes to be solarized, if I can say this so myself. Here we can see a nice little graph how their blended average PV system price goes up and the installed capacity goes down. I hope I'm saying it right. And we can see here their growth with cost reduction, which is just really nice to see. Here is a little spot for their subsidiary, Direct Solar of America. They're modernizing the solar sales model, leveraging partnerships to maximize customer experience, building the largest network of installers. Traditional solar sales process is inefficient, less options and more expensive, aka door-to-door. So here is what they are trying to show is that solar company 1 contacts customers, solar company 2 contacts customers, etc. We can clearly get it from the picture that it's not really working. However, here comes Singlepoint or Direct Solar with their unique approach to this niche. There's customer and it comes to Direct Solar of America and it got everything what you need. Lenders, suppliers, contractors, coordination. Its advantage is that a single point of contact and tailored solutions. Here we can see their preferred lending partner, preferred supplier and leading referral partner. So it's always good that they have partners already, so it's going to be easy peasy just scaling across the United States. Fully managed solution benefits all stakeholders. Enhanced customer experience. Concierge service provides options to homeowners and or small commercial customers. Contractor efficiencies. Contractors are not responsible for out-of-pocket product costs and can support more installs. Higher profit margins. Bulk ordering provides the opportunity for preferred pricing and higher margins. As we can see here, are mentioning or showing us the phone again. Therefore, I will probably say they have an app on phone or at least some decent website. Each of the subsidiaries has its own website, has its own revenues and all that good stuff. Rapidly expanding national footprint, available in 38 states and growing, as we could have seen before. From 10 to 38 states, it's just massive growth. Here is another spotlight from one of their subsidiaries. This time it's Energy-wise, and they get a really nice slogan, wiser energy decisions. So wow, good stuff. And they have extensive proprietary database of validated leads, robust digital marketing campaigns, operators on standby for immediate callback, focused on enhanced customer experience, and they are customer first lead generation. So, you know, as we can see, there's a little bit sneak peek from their website. They're really just trying to tailor the solar for the customer, even from home, you know, through online, and it's always good to make it as easy as possible for the customers so we can succeed, and they are doing just that. Here we have another of their subsidiaries, Single Solar. They have the complete online solution to purchasing solar. Allows customer to complete the purchase completely online, streamlined process from quote to install, provides customer with as much or as little support as needed, so just perfect. And Sunup Solar is the last of their subsidiaries in the renewable energy sector, building a national network of installers, securing state-by-state installation licenses. So wow, even if there would be Tesla, they will have license for installing, so it's kind of checkmate right there. Here we can see some key operating metrics and how they successfully executed in last 2 years. So 27% customer installs increased from 2019 to 2020, 100% network installers, almost 200% in sales increased, and 34 operating states, so from 4 to 38 states from 2019 to 2020. So wow, it's crazy good. And edge-wise, target minimum quarterly sales starting in 2021 with $1 million. Expected profit margin in 2021, 40%. And their key initiatives are expand installer network, expand to 50 states, and increase gross margins by 10%. That's huge goals, but as we can see, they always executed their plans, so I'm really looking forward to that. Financial overview. So first 9 months of 2020, their revenue was $2.5 million, not too shabby. for such a small company. Third quarter reported revenue of $1 million, so almost half of their revenue is coming from one quarter, so we can see how big is their increase, how big is their expansion. First 9 months 2020 gross profit increased 15%, such a good growth. First 9 months 2020 operational expenses reduced by 2.8 million, beautiful, and reduced debt by approximately $1.2 million. Here we can see their team: Greg Lambrecht, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer. He was a visionary entrepreneur backed by robust tenure in company operations, investor relations, and corporate leadership, has a successful track record in founding and leading startup companies. Then we have Will Ralston, President and Director, leading company's acquisition strategy and launching new product offerings from concept to production, onboarding marquee clients including GolfLogix and Montefiore-inspired medicine, and he played an integral role in executing acquisition of Direct Solar of America. Corey Lambrecht, Chief Financial Officer, over 20 years public company executive with broad experience in strategic acquisitions, corporate turnarounds, new business development, pioneering consumer products, corporate licensing, and interactive technology services. So here we have short investment summary that they're targeting rapidly growing solar market with highly scalable model as we can see from their past. And there's multiple near-term expansion opportunities in a high-value renewable energy sector. Well, I have to agree with that. So what do I think about this company? I'm really stoked about this company, and I don't. If you like to get this company yourself, it's on OTC market under ticker symbol SING, and I believe you can get it on TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, or Schwab. And I know I got a tip from comments that if you are living in the UK, you can get OTCs from on the interactive brokers, if I'm informed well. So is singlepoint with ticker symbol SING a buy? Definitely. I can see the stock going to $1 with ease. If we check their 5 years chart, as we can see, since they moved to the solar energy, they kind of went down, you know, they got kind of beat down, but since then they've got their highest points, 20 cents, right? But now it went through the roof, it went to 26 cents, so it broke and it through any resistance points, and there might be some correction tomorrow or this week because today it's over 60%. However, if there's gonna be some kind of dip, I would jump in and just, you know, enter with small position, maybe do a few 100% and leave just a small position to let it run in the long run. Because if we know what Biden is going to do, he's going to invest into renewable energy sectors and support the solar systems, support any renewable energy basically. This stock is a kind of a no-brainer and is super cheap at this price. And as we are all aware of, penny stocks can do within a month about 1000% move upwards. Of course, there will be some corrections, some dips, but overall, in the end, in three months, we can see even 2000% upwards movement. So I hope I brought you some value. If I did, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any exclusive videos, and click on the thumbs up as well. Both helps me out tremendously. Also, let me know down in the comment section below if you've ever heard of this company, if you have position in it, or if you are going to get in. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.